Hi, welcome to the sixth video in our Design Thinking online course. We're looking at ideation today, which is the start of our create stage. With the create stage, you're really using the information you've collected from your understand and your define stage to look at solutions, creating an appropriate outcome for whatever problem that you found in your previous two stages. With the create stage, there is your ideation, your prototyping, as well as your storytelling. All of these will help you create an outcome that is very specific to the problem that you've been looking at. With the ideation stage, we're looking at developing ideas. These will be visual, tangible, or maybe some very intangible ideas that you might have. So an important aspect of the ideation stage is to be able to transfer some of your intangible thoughts into visual representations. These can come in the form of storyboards, drawings, sketches, or even text. The whole point of this is that if it's in front of you, it's visual, other people can talk about it, you can share your ideas, and you can have more productive discussions. So, how do we do ideation? Well, in terms of the ideation process, we're really looking to, number one, focus on your problem. You have to constantly remind yourself that you have a problem that you're looking at and you have stakeholders. So these different stakeholders that are interacting with each other in terms of the problem that you're looking at, what are these interactions, who are these people, and have they been considered? The next thing is to be able to go wild with your ideas. We're looking at quantity first, and then we'll move to quality. Quantity means that we'll come up with as many ideas as you possibly can, some that might be a little bit out of the box, which is perfectly fine. The whole purpose of this is to be able to move yourself outside of some assumptions that you previously might have had about that particular problem or that project, and to remove any restrictions as a team or as a group with regards to that particular project that you have. And then you look at measuring them based on their quality. So there should be three main things that you're looking at with your particular idea. Does it fulfill, number one, your business needs? Does it fulfill your users' needs? And number three, is this a technically feasible idea that you have? If all three are present in your idea, that makes your idea something that is good and appropriate for that particular context.
Once I have a good understanding of where the whole project is going to go to, that's where I'll start collecting information or references from the web or from books. I'll also use mind maps to help me to figure out, okay, what are some of the solutions that I'll use, what are some of the routes or some of the processes that I will undertake. And once I have a few variety of solutions out there, I move on to drawing a few of these solutions out using thumbnails, or ideating them and then coming up with visual solutions for them. And there's always this iterative process, right? I come up with an idea, they don't like it, or maybe they like some bits of it. We keep those parts that are useful, we throw away the parts that are not so useful. And then using the useful parts, we come up with another solution, and then it builds up from there. Sometimes, or it could be a case whereby we mix and match. We come up with three different solutions, right? And they like maybe one part from A, another part from B, another from C. We cobble them together, we come up with a new solution, or maybe put A to C together, B to A together, right? So there's different ways of going about it. Sometimes it's more straightforward, sometimes it's more diverse. The way to go about it is more complex, but we still get to a similar endpoint. Yep.
So we want to have a brainstorming session first, generate as many ideas as you can based on these values, have a discussion with your stakeholders, with your group members, with other people that might give you some different feedback or some solutions that you might haven't been thinking about. So in this ideation video, we've looked at what ideation is, how it fits in with the create stage, what are the values of the ideation process, and how do we do the ideation process. In the next video, we'll be looking at prototyping.